Good afternoon, students. Welcome to English class, class 8. So, in the previous class, we have completed the first lesson, that is Heavenly Parasol. So, dear students, please go through the complete lesson. Read each and every line from the lesson. Then next, after the lesson, they have given question answers. Then next, some grammar part is given in your textbook. Question answers, don't worry, the question answers are going to be sent to you. And please make a note about all the question answers. Take a notebook and start writing every question answers, and whatever the grammar part has been, the grammar part is also sent to you, and whichever the grammar part has been explained in the classroom, that also you should write in the homework notebook. Then if you have the textbook, go through page number 7, language activity. First, that is fill in the blanks with the appropriate preposition. The first they have given in the language activities about the prepositions. You have already studied in the previous class about the preposition. What is a preposition? Preposition is nothing but it is used before noun or pronoun to complete the two words or to complete the sentence, we can say. Some of the prepositions are given in your textbook after the question. So go through the prepositions and fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition. 2 or 3 prepositions are given. What you have to do, you have to choose which preposition is right in our blank. So after choosing the preposition, you write which preposition is to be filled in the blanks. First, we go for the first example. Due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree fell and unfortunately Shamu was caught. Unfortunately, Shamu was caught the tree. First and foremost thing what you have to do, you have to understand the sentence. What is the meaning of that sentence? Here, due to heavy rainfall. Due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree, the tree was very huge, fell and unfortunately Shamu was caught the tree. Which prepositions are given here? Under, down and below. The 3 prepositions they have given, that is first one is under, down and below. Then what you have to do, you should know the meaning of these 3 prepositions. What is the meaning of under, and what is the meaning of down, and what is the meaning of below. First, the meaning of under is ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಶಾಮು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿಡದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅದು ಅಂಡರ್. Then down, just below to that was the down, and below, what is the meaning of, and what is the difference between down and below, and what is the difference between under and below? The meaning of below is ಕೆಳಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. Then what we have to do here, due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree fell. Heavy rainfall की वजह से what the tree has done, the tree fell. What should be written here? The tree fell down. Which preposition is used here? The tree fell down. And unfortunately, Shamu was caught under the tree. Due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree fell down, and unfortunately, nobody knows that when the nature is going to be disturbed. Unfortunately, Shamu was there under the tree. Due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree fell down, and unfortunately Shamu was caught under the tree. Why under comes? Why not down? Just you have to think this one also. What is the difference between down and under? Below the tree we are going to call it as a under, but below the roof where you are going to see where you are sitting means I am sitting down the roof, and I am sitting down the tree, you are not going to tell. I am sitting under the tree, you are going to tell. So this is a little bit difference. The next example is there is a roof dash us. Roof means this one. There is a roof dash us. Above or over? Above or over us? Which preposition is used here? Above or over? There is a tree, there is a roof over us. There is a roof over us. Then third one. I bought a gift dash my brother. I bought a gift to my brother, or I bought a gift for my brother. Which is used here? I bought a gift for my brother. मेरे भाई के लिए गिफ्ट लाया मैं. भाई के लिए गिफ्ट लाया मैं. भाई के लिए means I bought a gift for my brother. This one is the right answer. Then fourth one, Sheetal took leave dash her office. Sheetal took leave dash her office. Sheetal took leave of her office or from her office. From her office or of her office. Sheetal took leave from her office. Then fifth one is they climbed dash the stairs. Went dash the terrace to have a view of the studded sky. Means they want to see how the stars are going to emerge in the sky. So which prepositions are on, up and above? They climbed up the tree. Sorry, they climbed up the stairs. Went up the terrace to have a view of star-studded sky. Then next one, sixth one, I have to go to a meeting dash 12:30 p.m. I have to go to a meeting dash 12:30 at or. Which preposition you have to use? At or on. Here at is used at the exact time. It is used at the exact time. So, exact time, what they are telling? 12:30 is the exact time. If exact time is there, means which preposition you have to use? At 12:30. Then I cried, help, when the boy fell down or into. Seventh one, I cried, help, when the boy fell into or down. The boy fell into the well. Now here we have to observe what is the difference between down and into. Into has a lot of depth, we can say. If there is well means in the well there is depth is there. Down means just below. I am sitting down the roof, we can say. But into is the difference between down and into has a lot of depth, we can say. Well is the best example for the into. There is lot of depth is there in the well. So the boy cried help when the boy fell into the well. Next, 8th one. Shikha travels Jaz dash Chandigarh dash Delhi every week. Shikha used to travel every week Delhi to travel Chandigarh to Delhi every week. Then which preposition here we have to use here? 8th one, that is Shikha travels from Delhi, where she is residing. She is not Delhi, Chandigarh. Where she is residing, she is in the Chandigarh. So she is traveling from Chandigarh to Delhi. From Chandigarh to Delhi every week. So to and from is used as a preposition. Then next one, my sister's wedding is dash Hotel Taj. My sister's wedding is dash Hotel Taj dash Mumbai. 9th one, my sister's wedding is at, because they are saying a particular place, name of a place. They are saying particular name of a place. The particular name of a place is used as a at, is at Hotel Taj and in Mumbai. Where is Hotel Taj? Hotel Taj is in Mumbai. Then next, 10th one, Shashank took an express bus to Mysore which goes dash Mandya. There they use by, they have given by or through. Shashank took an express bus to Mysore. Shashank is traveling to Mysore. There is an express bus. From where that is going? Which goes through Mandya. These are all the prepositions what we have discussed. Below that, next, listening activity is given. Listen to your teacher's reading of the following words. Find the difference in their pronunciation and repeat and practice the words along with your teacher. Now just I used to read. I used to read all those words. These are phonetic symbols. Phonetic words are there. In next, effect. For example, they have given effect. How the effect has been written? The effect has been written in this form. The effect has been written in this form. It is nothing but it's a phonetic structure, we can say. Phonetic structure. It is called as a phonetic structure. For this you have to learn the phonetic symbol. Just we will go through that afterwards. Just I will read out those words. Effect, affect. Then second one is except. Both the meanings are same. Meanings are different and pronunciation is same. The next one is his, is. Then are, or. The next expect, accept. The next prize, prize. Praise. 3 words they have given, that is prize, praise, praise. The next hire, hire. Hair, hair. These are the words. These words they have written in the phonetic structure. So don't get confused of the phonetic structure. Afterwards we will discuss about the phonetic symbols. If you know the phonetic symbol, then only you can write this phonetic structure. In the next exercise, they have given one speaking activity. That is from group of 5 each. Discuss the stories of great men like Vivekananda, King Ashoka, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and Saint Francis of Assisi, Mother Teresa, etc. So students, we have a lot of time. So read out all these great persons. Read about Vivekananda and King Ashoka and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Mother Teresa, who displayed their compassion and love for mankind like Meghavahana. What we discussed in the heavenly parasol. Here also in our lesson, the Meghavahana, he dedicated his life to the kingdom. So all these personalities, it may be the Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, or King Ashoka, or Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, or Mother Teresa, they also dedicated their life to the others. So you have a lot of time and read out about the Swami Vivekananda, or Mother Teresa, or King Ashoka, or Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Okay, let us discuss. Next, they have given the dictionary use. Some of the medical terms, medical words they have given. Let us go through one by one. After this, the next exercise is choose the appropriate specialist given below in brackets for the following ailments. Ailment means treatment we are going to. For example, if the stomach pain is there, if any tooth pain is there, or headache is there, or any problem or any other ailments, which doctor we have to consult? Some of the medical words are given. You have to choose the medical words. The first one is, I will read out. Sheila has got white patches on her skin. She needs to consult a dash. Sheila has got white patches on her skin. She needs to consult. If there is white patches on her means, the first one is for which doctor she has to consult. If white patches on her means, the name of the medical term is dermatologist. Dermatologist. If you have the textbook, please go through page number 8. They have given all the medical term words. If you have the white patches on skin means, you have to consult for the dermatologist. Then second one is Priya cannot see the letters on the board. She has to see and she had an eye problem. If she can't see the words on the blackboard means she had an eye problem. If eye problem is there means which doctor we have to consult? Which doctor we have to consult? Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. For the eye, they are going to call eye specialist also. For the eye, we have to consult the ophthalmologist. Third one is the child is suffering from fever. The parents have to take him to for example, if the child is suffering to fever, where we have to go? Child, not an adult. They have given a child. The third one is child is pediatrician. Pediatrician means children specialist we are going to call. Pediatrician. We can call children's specialist for the pediatrician. Next, fourth one. Kiran fell from the cycle and broke his bones, got injured. He immediately consulted and for which doctor he has to consult? If he fell from the cycle and broke his bones means which doctor he has to consult? Orthopedician. Orthopedician. The fourth answer is orthopedician. Fifth one. Students are stressed because of their exam. This is usually happens with the students. If the exams are very near means they have to stress. They have lot of stress. They should have a session with if they have if they have stress means they have to consult psychologist. Fifth one, they have to consult psychologist. Then sixth one, my grandfather had a pain in chest. We took him to a heart patient. My grandfather is heart patient. So you have to consult which doctor? Heart specialist. That is called as a cardiologist. The medical term is cardiologist. It's nothing but the heart specialist. Cardiologist is nothing but heart specialist we are going to call in our language. But the medical term for the heart specialist is cardiologist. Seventh one, this person has really gone mad. Mental person we can say. He need the help of if the person became mental means he need the help of a psychiatrist. Psychologist is different, psychiatrist is different. Seventh one, psychiatrist. If the person became mad means he has to consult the doctor, psychiatrist, not psychologist. He has to consult psychiatrist. Eighth one, Rohan always suffers from muscle catch and cramps. So he always he had a pain in muscles. This one, muscles. Then he had to consult which doctor? Eighth one, physiotherapist. Physiotherapist. They are going to polish the body. Physiotherapist. Physiotherapist. If they had a pain in the muscles. The ninth one, Ritu introduced me to a dash who delivered her baby. You all know this is gynecologist who are going to women's doctor, women's specialist, that is about the delivery. That is ninth one is gynecologist. Ritu introduced me to a dash who delivered the baby. Sorry, not a gynecologist, obstetrician. Obstetrician. 10th one. Ninth one, obstetrician. Next. Last one, a dash specialist in treating the ailment of women. That is women specialist. Women specialist is called as a gynecologist. These are the medical terms what we are going to discuss. 10 examples we have discussed about the what is the medical term we are going to call. Next, that is 7th exercise. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words chosen from the bracket. From the bracket, some of the words are given. That is here, some, black. Just to go through these words here, both the pronunciation is same, but the meaning is different. Which words we are going to be called? These words are going to be called as a synonyms. I can't dash go from such a distance. Come, dash and tell me. I can't dash you from such a distance. Come, dash and tell me. Here, the words, first you have to know the meaning of here and here. Both the pronunciation is same. Both are going to be pronounced as here only, but meanings are different. Here, H-E-R-E and H-E-A-R. H-E-A-R here means listening. Then this here means presently here. Here, I can't hear from such a distance. Which here we have to use? I can't hear from such a distance. very far away. I can't hear. Which one? This H-E-A-R. I can't hear. Hear you from such a distance. Come here. Means come here and tell me. H-E-R-E. Then second one, Arjun used dash formula to solve the dash. Sum and sum, both are going to be pronounced as sum. But this SUM sum is addition. This meaning is addition. This sum means few we can say. Here, in the second, Arjun used dash formula to solve the dash formula means Arjun used sum formula, few formula to solve the sum. This sum is nothing but, that is mathematical word. Sum is nothing but the addition. Then third one, Veena has dash of rupees, but still she dash peas. This third one, lakhs and lakhs. What is the meaning of lakh? This L-A-K-H-S. It is nothing but the rupees. Lakhs. This lakh is nothing but the scarcity. If we have lot of money, there is no peace means, so we have the scarcity. This lack of peace. We have lot of money, but there is the lack of peace is there. Lack means scarcity of a peace we can say. So where we have to use this lack? Veena has lack of rupees. L-A, this lack means rupees. Lakhs of rupees, but still she lacks. L-A-C-K-S. Lacks peace. Means she had a scarcity of peace. Then the fourth one, 2 years ago, the shop was dashed and so it dashed to exit. 2 years ago, see here, seized and seized. 2 years ago the shop was seized and so it ceased to exist. This seized means locked. 2 years ago the shop was seized. S-E-I and so it ceased to exist. Ceased to exist. Then fifth one, that is last one, we should dash. How to say dash without hurting others? No. This no, first you have to assume what is the difference between this no and no. No means no, I don't know. This no means, what is the meaning of this no? This no means I know that you are very poor. This is the difference. Then first one, we should know. We should know how to say no. First we should know that how to say no very politely without hurting others. We should know that how to say no without hurting others. It should not, we have to say no, but that should not hurt to others. Like that we should say no. So here completes the 7th bit. In the next bit they have given the reading activity. So reading activity is left to you. Read the following passage and answer the question that follows. So please try to read. If you have the textbook means try to read the passage, and after reading some of the answers they have given. Some of the questions they have given, and please try to answer those questions. So just we will stop here only, and reading activity, the passage we will go through tomorrow. Thank you.